All right, I'm checking out that trail again. The Piedmont Ridge Trail. Trying to get back to myself. This last year has been extremely difficult. I'm having to accept the fact that Taylor's gone, and I've got to find a way to move on without her and try to still make a life. I can't tell you how even thinking about that was not even a possibility some months ago. I can't hardly speak in my grief share group without breaking down. And talking about her is really hard. I did not expect. It's steep. I mean, you don't plan for something like that. I mean, you never think that your child is going to pass away. That's just not something that ever crosses your mind, ever. The confusion and bewilderment and the doubt that it brings into your mind about you and your walk with God and God Himself and everything that you knew before is challenged. Everything that you thought you had healed, like everything's brought to the surface. And it's almost like you're thrown backwards and you've got to figure out a way to start healing again. And you're almost starting from ground zero. Dang, that's a huge butterfly. That is gigantic. Ooh, it's a blue monarch. Monarch 1111. Anyways, I just want y'all to know that healing is possible with Jesus. I know for a fact that I would not be able to be making this video or standing here walking this trail today if it weren't for Jesus. There's just no way. I'm still, working out this process of my feelings and the PTSD and the trauma and the absolute horror of the whole thing. But I mean, there's a lot of lessons to be learned, and for me to think that just because I gave my life to Jesus, that everything was going to be rosy from then on, like I was never going to have any more problems, I was never going to face any trials in my life. It's just naive. And I have been naive. Honestly, I've been super naive. I didn't know a lot about even life. I've lived from traumatic situation to traumatic situation my entire life, since from a very young age. And I didn't know. But life is a journey. I mean, we never quit learning. And if we do, we die. Every day, there's something else that we can glean from. So just stay close to God. Keep going back. Put the blame aside. And keep leaning to Jesus, keep leaning to God, because ultimately that's where the real healing, the root healing will come from.